Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor, and welcome to Balthazor's Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing Field of Glory Empires. I'm playing the Kingdom of Pontus, and we're playing it. This is a 10 crowns match. Let's go. Yeah, I'm playing with 9 other people. This is episode 46, 265 BC. Man, there's my kingdom's just had a lot of problems. We got this terrible king. We're down. The decadence and corruption is so bad. We're trying to get out of war with Bosporans. We ended a war a couple years ago, which would be turns, with the Seleucids. That in a very favorable circumstances. We totally humiliated them. I don't know how humiliated they really are, but it adjusted our standings in the legacy. That's how you win the game. I'm not really concerned about that. Right now, though, we got crises galore. We're invading Kolchis because we got in a war with them via one of my allies, Atropetene. This is just a big mess. Anyway, let's watch. So we dropped 4 last turn over here on the left-hand side of the screen. We don't want to be here. We want to be way up in the white or the green, the middle of the CDR. We get another agent token, our government's going to decline into an old monarchy. And there's lots of negativity that rides along with that. Last episode, I kind of went and looked at. I specified that. You can see here on the legacy, though, I'm actually up on the chart. Up at the top here. Top 20. That's good. We might have to try to get Kolchis to submit that way with a humiliation. I got to end the war with him so I can rebuild, live through this king and a terrible internal thing. Try to recover our commerce, all of our money, our gold. Big chunks of it are getting siphoned off and just disappearing into his circle. And I have no way of really controlling it except for maybe not fighting this decline of the culture and decadence. You can rise out pretty quick, and sometimes it takes a lot longer. Anyway, and we're blockaded, see, by Bosporans, so it'll be a turn or two before we find out they accept. I offered a peace, I would decline, or they moved off. The 2 objectives of theirs. Anyway, let's go look at our ally Egypt. That's Copenhagen. All right. Nice army. I bet they're hungry though out here in the desert. He's got rank upon rank of phalanxes. They're fine out in the open. When you get them into tight corners like assault in cities, you don't want them. You'll lose them. They'll get all tangled up. That'd be a formidable army if it was over in the east. But maybe he'll get that all worked out. Okay, here's Samaria. So the Luge, yeah, it's a Germanic tribe fighting my allies of Sarmatians who started strong years ago. Well, it would be 46 years ago. They had a core of noble cavalry and, you know, rides with their leader, I guess. That's all gone. Now they're just scattered. Moria's fighting the rebels here, huh? Well, he's going to get this outright. Indian rebels, too. They made a peace with the Seleucids. He gained a massive amount of land. Told him I had a metal deficit, I can pay him back, plus, because I was actually successful, very successful, bunch of Hell-Taiki transactions to get gold. I ended up selling more gold, or more metal than I had, but I'm one of the biggest producers. I think I'm the second producer of gold, or I mean metals. But I got a lead mine, I got 2 lead mines, I got an iron mine. Okay, here we go. Yeah. And we're hearing scuttlebutt, and we don't know what's true or not, or what. Carthage, they're posturing with Egypt. Carthage is Tanaka, and Carthage is allied with Rome, which is Helsin, and I really think that the long range Carthage, you really better worry about your backside. If Rome just gets, there's no checks on Rome, you're going to get swallowed up before Egypt ever did. Yep, there he is. There's a, you know, I wish I had a pirate fleet. If this war's end, I'd send it down here and start raiding Carthaginian coastal areas just to say, hey, what are you doing? Because he's got areas down there that there's no resistance. If I looked at the coast, we don't want to do that. Yep, there's a Alexamene army there, a big one. Oh, we settled a peace. It was an 11% chance. Hoy, Chihuahua. Oh wait, Chihuahua. That's a modern term. Let's go see what our relations are. It was just a white peace, so my army has to get out of there. Well, we're not done yet. Well, it's supposed to. Okay, we signed a trade deal with the Lani. Oh, yeah, look at the gains I got here. But look at this. Because I was selling too much metal. Okay. Well, I needed the money, but now I got money to get metal back. Yeah, see, these were all, we're at 81%. These were all very low probability transactions. But this is it. Let's see what the Antigonids got to offer. Come on, metal. A few clauses. Relinquish objective Iodea. Give manpower. Oh no. No. Cede my 2 provinces? No. That's a threat. %. That's a big threat. They're going to ask for that. That's my capitals. Can I? 3%. Provide units. I'm going to reject it. Screw you. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. Let's see if we can move our troops out. We got a peace. Yeah. So we're just waiting for Bosporans. Yeah. Oh, again, what's our relations? -1. Okay, that's not too bad. It's all because of Atropetene. I wonder if I should break my alliance with Atropetene. They didn't help us. $68.43. Let's see if they can give me any metal. Maury said they could give me metal too. Yeah, you'd think I'd be able to get caught up, but it's getting worse. Wow. Manpower's +20. Jesus Christ. I'm just going to look here real quick. Yeah, we can't buy anything until we get that metal back. Look at this, minus 206. Now it's this is the first time I've ever seen a metal. I've had money issues. He said he could give me 100. Let's see. Transaction. $96. I'm gonna ask for it. I wonder. Dacia. Wow, they got big. Dacia never. Let me go look here. They always say no. That's rectangle. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go to human players. I can see who's got metal. We're looking here. Moria does. He has 500 metal. He said give me 100. I need 200. I'll offer him money. Yeah, I need over 200. Okay, we're going to go back. I'll talk to him on Discord. I'll tell him my rationale because I got a deficit. I'll give him money. Actually, okay, so let's go to diplomacy transaction. 192. Provide a unit. I can't. Okay. Give money. 240. We already have an alliance, so we don't want to do that. Okay. Also, hopefully he'll say yes. You know, another way of getting metal, because we want to have a... Because again, we're growing. But I think when you got the deficits, it's really hard to get out from under that. And another 120 for 10%. Huh. I'll also just do it pro bono. Not offer money. 10%. I got 11% there. Maybe we keep doing that. Let's see here. Carthage. Now, again, let me go look. I really don't want to trade with them. Rome usually does pretty good with metal. No, we only got 300. It's Moria, the Athene. He's doing plus 30. See, we're doing plus 69, but that's going to go up. He's low on money. Oh. I will talk to him. Okay, that's Wilco. So let's go here. Yeah, once I get metal, if I'm in the clear here, yeah, I think I'm the second highest. So let's go to Wilco. Yeah, he's in here right now. He's going to make war on Alexamene, not Russia. It was diplomacy, transaction, metal. I can I can provide units, but I don't have enough manpower to do that. Give money. 120. Yep. Kubelwagen, I don't think he can do that. When I played Egypt, metal was kind of a premium. You had to get like, well, he does have that, but it doesn't look developed. Does he got a mine? He's got frankincense and him. No. Oh, wait, there was one. He does have a mine. He's got a copper mine. All right, let's go see. We're moving the army out. I'm curious how big this was. I probably could have took them. But we've got deficits here because of metal, lack of metal and stuff. So we got to get back. We got to get that corrected. Damn, I sold too much metal. All right. Let's go here. Yeah, we got the commercial port going. We have all these guys. Let's see what we can build. This hasn't disappeared, even though it said you could use a herbalist. Yeah, growing is just too... Jesus Christ. I need manpower. Maybe we just won't grow. This is just taking so long. Well, I can't do that. Well, I need infrastructure then. Oh my goodness. Okay. 6 turns. 4. That brings us to plus 22. All right. Yeah, I need a fleet. And hopefully they'll agree to a peace. Because we're still suffering the blockade. So, we got Polemonia, we got an opening. Yeah, you know, I am producing wool, but obviously not enough. I think this. It's a major harbor. Shipyard level 2. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Growth in 3 turns. Wonder if we could get this done quick. No. Let's stay at 6 years. 5 years. And I want to grow. Or do we need to grow that fast? Yeah, because we can add a pop here or here. Oh. Let's go see where we are. Yeah, oh, we went up 1. There's the Seleucids. You know, I got the money. Developed infrastructure is 350. I really want this. Get 3 infrastructure points per population. I think let's let those transactions I was paying 120. Yeah, I'd probably be broke if I did that. But yeah, 5 units. Prospect for resources. Let's do it, and then we'll go back to that. I haven't had any luck so far. I did over here to kill something. This is a mountain. I heard mountains aren't good. We can try it here. Ours. Yeah, 1 turn. You know, I might be able to increase the shipyard. Let's see. Now it's 4. So go over here. Growth in 2 turns. Look at, see, I got all these guys here. It's because of our king. If I do this, 2 turns. Oh. 3. Two turns. 3 years. Okay, that's good. So again, overall. So, yeah, the problem is our king. So these guys just don't generate as much money. Well, they are, but they're stripping it. It's not showing here. It's just not good. So we got 4 years. This will be done in 3. And then we'll have an opening again. Here, we're going to have an opening. So all kinds of opportunity. I like getting our infrastructure so we can start doing road 2s. And then here in 2 turns. You know, I actually could slow growth here and see if we can get this done faster. Can we? 2 turns. I'm going to do that. Growth in 12, then I'll shift these guys. Right, because this is going to be done, and then I think we'll start growing out here on edges. I really need a wall here. All right, that's good. Lyrus, we got the lead mine done. Another one. Growth in 1 turn. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we don't need anyone. Let's go ahead and do this. That's a citizen. Slave. Yeah, this is excellent. 19 just... Still growth in 1 turn. Right? More in culture. Lyrus. Growth in 1 turn. Citizen. We're at 69. Citizen. Slave. Citizen. Slave. All right. Growth in 7 turns. Growth in 10, yeah. Still under pacification. We got a furnace done. This is where we can build. Growth in 42 turns. I don't know. Let's see. This is always a good way, kind of a jump start to level 2, but or I think this oration because this is a loyalty bonus. I might need it if I'm going to need it. Three. Two. Yeah, that works. 2 turns. If I move another one, it's going to go 3 turns. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this cult site help convert this to Hellenic. Probably going to lose one of these units. Well, I could dismantle it. Yeah, tough, man. And we can build a road. No, keep pleasure house. Growth in 11 turns. These are slaves. No money. That's just a loyalty bonus. This will be done. Let's see, growth in 11 turns. I could just do a long build unless I want to shift. I don't want to shift all money. They won't have anything. Wait, how many slots I got? 5? This is infrastructure 5. I'm just going to go ahead and build a road. Let's do it. 5 years. 4. 3. All right. Puts us at plus 44. I'm good with that. So we got corrupt governor. It should be over with next turn. Well, yeah. I don't know who else to ask for metal. Seleucids. Even if it's small. No. I'll give metal. We got 1% chance. And they don't want to have nothing to do with me. Let's provide units. No. I ain't gonna be able to do anything with them. Did I try Atropetene? Oh, Armenia. Give metal. No. Let's try that. Saka. It's right across the water. Transaction. What does Saka got to say to us? Sometimes you get an idea. Whoop. You should perhaps cut out some expenses. You are running down your economy. Less soldiers, perhaps. Yeah, you know, maybe I better cut back. Yeah, that's probably good. They're cooperating with Atropetene. I don't want to offer a gift of 90. Let's see if we can gain metal out of them. 0%. No, it's all 120. I can't do that. No, but we'll take your... advice. Okay, let's go back to the army. Sadly, I probably have to build back this one. It's armored hoplite too. Yep, let's disband it. It's 2 stars though. God damn. No. These are just too killer to get rid of. Some of these are provincial, and some of them, well, they're I'm just paying in gold. They're mercenaries. Yeah, money up keeps 27 metals too. It's not that bad. What about these guys? Metal 4. No. I'll just wait till I get to metal. I'm not going to downsize them. That's the main problem. It's just this. Yeah, so we're seesawing around. And let me see if there's anything else we can do. I'm waiting for a harbor to be built here. Yeah, it's going to be next turn. They spent 100. Dispersed slaves. No, I can't do any of these. I just can't afford it. Bolster colony. Well, there isn't any. No. There's an implant trade settlement. 175. Yeah. A good place to be here. I mean, it's got this. What's this? Old crone hut. Ill-tempered but wise. What the hell? This is a regional perk. It looks like a regional positive effect on land input. Huh. That's cultural. No slot usage. No impediment either, but next door, no impediment. We're here. No, it's got the impediment. Yep. Tradition Pontus there, but, well, anyway, that's all I can do. Try to get through this. Oh, look at here. I got Atropetene Army. Well, we want to stay allied. How did you get there? You're still at war with the Seleucids. You gotta be. No, they're at peace. They're at peace too. They're at war with Kolchis. They started a war of Kolchis. Now, how the hell did you get over here? Because they were over here trying to get away. I wonder if they got teleported to an ally, I bet. They got teleported here because this is part of Atropetene. It's kind of hard to see the colors. There's rebels here. See, they were in this area. Seleucids and Armenia are still at war. Alright. So they ended up here. So I've got a force here. So I'm glad I didn't unally with them. And what is this? They're the Oseron. Oh, Oseron. Another one. We did successful transactions when they gave. They're distant. Let's see if they can get me metal. 51% chance. Provide, give money. No, it's 120. No. Okay, that broke. So, 1% chance. Too small. I know it's taken a long time. Yeah, we rejected. Yeah, that's all I can do. Weird times. Alright, that's it. Well, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the virtual battlefields. I'm gone.